Good evening, theater friends. How are you guys tonight? It's been a week already and it's only Tuesday. Oh my gosh. But you know what? It's October and I'm so excited. So for the month of October, I'm going to just kind of try something different and wear some different things. I've got my fedora tonight. I may wear different hats, and as we get a little closer to the end of the month, the hats may become more elaborate and everything. But I'm excited to share what's going on right now. Welcome to This Week at the Theater, sponsored by the Sacramento Area Regional Theater Alliance. We are SARTA. This is October 3rd, and it's beautiful outside. I don't know if you've been out enjoying these cool fall evenings that we've got now, but I tell you what, this is my favorite time of the year. I start singing, it's the most wonderful time of the year. And I think that's all I can sing of that, or we'll get sued or something. But I love fall. I love fall going into wintertime. I relish wintertime because it's cool and it's comfortable and you can wear big fuzzy sweaters and be all comfy cozy, and curling up with a hot cup of tea and your cat in your lap is a marvelous thing to do. Trust me, if you don't have one, get one. Unless you're allergic, then don't get one probably. But it's a great thing to do on a lovely, lovely, rainy fall, windy evening, or afternoon even. It's just great. So we've got a lot of stuff for you this week. Oh my gosh, there's been a lot of things happening, and if you're not sure that you've caught up on everything, please make sure you visit our website, sarda.com. You can go and see everything that's on our community calendar there. When you guys at the theater companies send us information, we upload it there because you can upload it there. You can put it right in there so we can put it right into our newsletter and right onto Twitch for you. It's a great feature, so use that. Please let us know what's going on in your theater. We get a lot of emails. Whoops. Pardon me. I'm not sure what I did there. We get a lot of emails from time to time. Oh no, we're still here. I do things on my desktop and it's very startling. It's like, oh, what just happened here? Did you turn off the music? What did you do? No, I didn't turn off the music. It's still there. I only touched one button. I swear, sometimes I can do this and I'm good. And sometimes it's like, stop touching things. Oh, okay. All right. I'll just touch the slideshow because we need to turn the page. Because I need to tell you about member benefits. If you haven't done this so far, while you're hanging out on our website, consider becoming a member of SARTA. Your money goes to help us support community theater in a number of ways. We offer scholarship programs for our youth and education theater folks out there. And come on, you all want to send a kid to theater camp? That's a wonderful thing to do. Or pay for lessons and workshops and things like that. This is what we help our member theaters in our youth and education divisions do by offering scholarships up to $300 per child, which, it can be considerable when you have a couple of children who want to go to theater camps or want to do these workshops. That's a lot of money for a family. So we want to help sponsor those things. We are also sponsoring theater stipends now. So if your theater needs help, up to, I think we've set our limit at $500. But if you want to get some help with building your sets, purchasing your rights for your scripts, whatever you need, you're going to be able to let us know. We're going to have a form on our website where you can tell us what you need the money for, and we can find out if we can help you put on a production. Because coming out of COVID, we're still doing that. I mean, you do know that your new booster shot's been released this month, right? People are still getting sick. So take care of yourselves and take a look and see if we can help you get some of our wonderful theater patrons back into your theater by helping you produce an amazing show, okay? So look for that on there. Theaters and businesses receive features on our websites. If you decide to become a SARTA member, we're going to feature your name and your business or your theater on our website and let people know you know what? These guys joined SARTA. We just had one today. Another member theater came to us, Sierra Stages up at the Sierra College in Rockland. has joined as a member. So thank you, Sierra Stages. Yay. You joined the great ranks of our theater nerds. Wait, where's my sign? Of our theater nerds. We love that. We love to have you join us and be able to talk about what you're doing, and we'll tell you about what's going on at Sierra College Theater on the show tonight. So there's so many more things coming up. You'll get early bird tickets to any of the SARTA events. We're getting ready to have another cabaret in November. We just had one of our tonight's starrings not too long ago, and we'll be having another one of those before the year's over. So if you're a SARTA member, you get discount tickets and early bird chances to get your tickets to that so you don't miss a show. So, think about it. Support a worthy cause in your Sacramento area and become a SARTA member, please. And thank you. Here's that cabaret I was telling you about. We're going to be doing the Best of Broadway on Saturday, November 11th. We're doing 2 shows. There's going to be a 3 o'clock show and a 7:30 show because we had a sellout on our last one and we could have probably gotten more people in there. So we want to make sure that you're going to have a chance to, so stay tuned. There's more information coming. Auditions have already closed. They closed on the 1st. So Sunday, auditions were closed. So I can't wait to see what Francis Banks and company are going to put together for us this time. It should be absolutely amazing. The last one was. If you missed that Disney Cabaret, you missed quite a show. We've got some more special events to share with you too. So let's check these out. Shark Sparkly Improv Comedy Show is coming to you this Saturday. It's October 7th at 8 p.m. The doors are going to open at 7:30. This is over at the Sierra 2 Center on 24th Street on room 13. Tickets are pay what you can. What a great deal, right? Pay what you can. So if you don't have a lot that evening, it's okay. It won't cost you a lot. You can still go and sit and have a laugh with these folks. If you want to help Empire Arts support more events like this, then give them a little bit more, because that's the way you keep the doors open and the seats available for these really cool events like this. So go to a comedy improv show this Saturday, October 7th, Sierra 2 Center, room 13. Shark Sparkly, Empire Arts presents. Here's another special event, and I love the artwork here. You got to know that Mike Jimena probably did that. Mike Jimena is an amazing artist. He's been one of the set designers out at Sutter Street Theater and just an artist and director. He even teaches art classes. So I'm sure this is his artwork on this Stepping Out with Sutter Street Theater sign. This is happening on November 11th at 7 p.m. Stepping Out with Sutter Street Theater. It's their yearly season announcement party for their 18th season, and they're going to have an awards ceremony. So if you're waiting to see what's coming up at the Sutter Street Theaters for next season, go to their awards ceremony that night. They're going to have entertainment. There's going to be a buffet, raffle, silent auction. Only $10 in advance and $15 at the door. That's not very expensive. So go support another wonderful local community theater and go to Stepping Out with Sutter Street Theater. Coming up the following Friday, Friday the 13th, it's not unlucky, you know. Winters Theater Company and the Winters Friends of the Library are presenting their Lit Fest 1. It's going to be storytelling and poetry at the Margaret Parsons Room in the Winters Public Library. If you want to go and see this, get your tickets early. The cost for submissions is free if you want to submit something for the show, and the guidelines for that are on their website. So you can go to the Winters Theater Company website and check out the guidelines for submission if you'd like to enter something, a story or a piece of poetry into the show. And then the show's going to be on Friday, October 13th. So it should be great fun. Check it out in Winters. Now, 'tis the season, folks, right? I'm wearing one of my hats, but you know what? You may be looking for a costume or two. I've got a couple theater companies who are having some costume sale. So this one's from the Davis Musical Theater Company out on Penna Drive in Davis. They're going to have vintage clothes, crafts, and a flea market. So if you're looking for something that you can create into that perfect holiday Halloween costume, or maybe, Dickens Fair is coming up. Let's see, that should be starting right around the first part of November. I've already gotten emails for it. So, you want something fun to wear to Dickens Fair. You could get yourself an outfit here and zhuzh it up a little bit, give it your flair. This is a great time to buy those kinds of things when theater companies are moving costumes out. There comes a time when you just have to make room for more stuff. And we've always got more stuff, right? We always do. So check it out. Vintage Clothes, Crafts, and Flea Market, Saturday, October 21st from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. I would suggest you get there early to get the best selections. 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. October 21st, Davis Musical Theater Company. Here's another fun event that's happening on October 14th. Free Fall Stage is having a fundraising event where they're going to have people coming in and having paint and dinner, and they're even going to have dessert. They said you get supplies and instructions and all of that for just $39. This is a fundraiser for Free Fall Stage. So if you'd like to check this out, please contact them. Check out freefallstage.com or give them a call at the number on the screen here and get your tickets, your information for this great event. I told you 'tis the season. Isn't this fun? All right, so October 28th, there's going to be karaoke at Davis Musical Theater Company. See, you go on the 21st and you get yourself a costume, and then you come back on the 28th for karaoke. So you know what this is. It's going to be karaoke. They're going to have a costume contest. They're going to have prizes. It's going to be the night of the 28th at 7 o'clock. The doors open. It's only $10. Come on, that's a great evening event for families to go out and have some fun. They say they've got hundreds of songs available. They're going to have all sorts of soft drinks and desserts and things. You can purchase other drinks and desserts once you get there. At 9 o'clock, they're going to have the costume contest for kids and adults. Family costumes are kind of cool too. Put it all together and do one big one. Children under 13 must have an accompanied by a parent or a guardian. You can't just drop your kids off to trick or treat, you guys, all right? So, besides, it's more fun to come with them anyway. Come and enjoy karaoke out at Davis Musical Theater Company. For more information, check that out on their website, dmtc.org. Well, that was a nice batch of special events coming up. So, let's get those headshots and resumes together because it's time for some auditions. Sutter Street Theater changed their date on the auditions. This was originally posted as the first, and it even went out mistakenly on the newsletter as the first, but they're having it on Sunday, October 8th, the 8th, so this coming Sunday at 7 o'clock. They apologize for any confusion. So sorry, people. Hey, people make mistakes. Come on, we can afford them a little grace, right, you guys? So Sutter Street Theater is holding auditions for The Quilt Maker's Gift. Okay? So if you want to audition for this lovely holiday appropriate show, you need to get out there Sunday, October 8th at 7 p.m. for the auditions, okay? And again, sorry if there was any confusion because we did have it in for the first also, and then we got this update today, and I said, whoop, let me get this in here right away. Let people know. Also, on the 8th, 9th, and 10th, Community Asian Theater of Sierra, CATS, is holding its auditions for Snow Falling on Cedars. This was an award-winning play. The last time they did it, it got so much acclaim, and we're very happy to see them bringing it back again for their season next spring. It'll open in April, but they're holding auditions now on the 8th, 9th, and 10th. Community Asian Theater of the Sierras. They need 13 male and female actors. So vast variety here. So get yourself in there. catsweb.org if you want more information. or you can just Google Community Asian Theater of the Sierras, and it'll pop up, and check it out. Decide if you want to go up and audition for Snow Falling on Cedars. Another audition notice: this coming Sunday and this coming Monday at Woodland Opera House for The Play That Goes Wrong. Again, Sunday, October 8th and Monday, October 9th at 7 p.m. for both of those. Now, callbacks will be on Tuesday, October 10th. The audition is at the Woodland Opera House on 342nd Street. You can sign up for the audition at their website. So check out the Woodland Opera House website to sign up for your audition for The Play That Goes Wrong. This will run in January, so it's going to be the opening of their 2024 season. It's a great play. I went to see this recently. It was playing here in Sacramento. Absolutely hysterical. It's a farce. Things are falling over. People are falling down. Stuff is going, it's just, it goes so terribly wrong. So wonderfully wrong. Wonderfully wrong. Okay. You want to see something this weekend? Let's see what we have for you. Now playing is Peter and the Starcatcher at Sacramento Theater Company. This will be playing through this Sunday, October 8th. So get your tickets and follow up on this wonderful story in the Peter Pan saga, Peter and the Starcatcher at Sacramento Theater Company. This is one I love. Big Idea Theater is always doing something creative, and I think I need to go and see this weekend because a funny thing happened on the way to the Gynecologic Oncology Unit at Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center of New York City. Yeah, that is the title of this show. It's by Haley Pfeiffer, and it's playing through October 7th, so this is going to be the last weekend for you to get a chance to see it. So it's a comedy, and it's poignant, and it's heartrending. A foul-mouthed 20-something comedian and a middle-aged man embroiled in a nasty divorce are brought together unexpectedly when their cancer-stricken mothers become roommates in the hospital. I'm sure this will get deep and wonderful. And, the last line asks you, can these two very lost people learn how to laugh through their pain and lean on each other when all they really want to do is run away? When times get hard, can we support each other instead of disappearing? So a funny thing happened on the way to the Gynecologic Oncology Unit at Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center of New York City. Big Idea Theater presents. This is its final weekend, so check it out. Another one who's having its final weekend is Disney's The Little Mermaid Jr. This is playing at the Davis Musical Theater Company, part of their Young Performers Theater Productions, DMTC's The Little Mermaid Jr. Go see it now. This is the last weekend. Another one that will be closing this weekend, Emilia by Morgan Lloyd Malcolm. It's directed by Allison Galbraith and choreographed by Lisa Dillon. It's going to be a great production. It's an all-female cast and an all-female production for this. They always, the Women's Theater Collective supports women's causes, and this production of Emilia is raising money for Single Mom Strong, which is a local nonprofit organization whose mission is to empower single mothers and their children through enrichment, encouragement, and educational programs. So if you'd like to go see some great theater and help out a worthy cause, get your tickets for Emilia. Now, if you'd like to take a trip into the foothills, I've got a place for you to go. Volcano Theater Company is presenting its production of Noel Coward's Life Spirit, and it's going to be playing in its historic Cobblestone Theater in Volcano. Volcano is a beautiful place to drive up to. Lots of beautiful pine trees, and just the air is cool and it's nice and crisp. And they have the two different theaters. One's a big amphitheater on one side of the street, and this one is a little cobblestone theater on the other side of the street. They are celebrating 50 seasons of doing theater up there in Volcano. You think little places out of the way don't love the arts, and they do. They absolutely do. And these are marvelous folks up there. If you get a chance to go up to Volcano, you will enjoy yourself. So tickets are available. This show is running through October 15th, so you still have a little while to get your tickets and go up to see Blithe Spirit. The Drowning Girls is playing Fridays and Saturdays at 7:30 and Sundays at 2 o'clock at St. Joseph's Cultural Center. It's 410 South Church Street in Grass Valley. This is production by SierraStages.org. Get more information at SierraStages.org and get your tickets for The Drowning Girls. A holiday classic, Evil Dead, the musical. And for those of you, I told you last week, if you haven't seen this, well, you're doing yourself a disservice because you just need to see this. And you need to sit up front. Go sit in the splash zone. Be brave. You can do it. Bring a raincoat. Yeah. Sutter Street Theater presents this every year. This is one of their favorite ones to do. And they're doing a special performance on Halloween night, which is Tuesday, October 31st at 7 o'clock. So this is playing through November 5th. So if you can't make it there, get your tickets for Halloween night. Go and enjoy that. It'll be wonderful. This is directed by Mike Jimena. It's rated PG-13 to R, because it's recommended for mature audiences and parental guidance is strongly advised. There's a lot of innuendo and a ton of blood. So, go see Evil Dead the musical. You will enjoy it. Now, if you're looking for something a little more cerebral and a little more historic, go see Thurgood. This is the story of Thurgood Marshall, the very first African American who was ever elected to the nominated and elected then to the Supreme Court. He was a famous lawyer and tried some landmark cases, including Brown versus the Board of Education, which was the desegregation case in 1954. Very, very powerful person who led a very interesting life. And I don't think we really hear enough about this individual. Thurgood Marshall. It's Thurgood by George Stevens Jr. It's directed by James Wheatley, and it will be playing through October 22nd. So if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, please do. This is a wonderful show. Celebration Arts presents. B Street Theater at the Sophia is presenting its production of Jump by Charlie Evans Simpson. This will be playing through November 5th, and it should be a wonderful show also. It deals with loss and bereavement and desperation as a person who's just lost their parent meets a person standing on one of her favorite places, which is a bridge, who has decided he wants to unalive himself. So let's see what relationship ensues from here. It's called Jump. All right, go check it out. B Street Theater. This is another one I have to get tickets to because it sounds like it's going to be great. Lost in Little Rock by Linda Taylor. This just opened on the 29th and it's playing through October 29th. So you've got time. This is at the R25 Theater Group in California Stage Space. Fridays and Saturdays at 7 o'clock and Sundays at 2 p.m. Lost in Little Rock. It's 1948 in Little Rock, Arkansas. And you can enjoy what the family's going through as some of them look to move away from this tiny town. California Stage, Lost in Little Rock. Tickets are $20 to $22. r25theater.org. Now, if you would like something a little more classical, you can get some Greek myth going on here. City Theater at Sacramento City College is doing Sarah Ruhl's Eurydice, a reimagined take on the classical myth of Eurydice and Orpheus. And this is opened on the September 29th, so it just opened this last weekend, and it's playing through October 15th. So if you want to get a chance to see this one, it's a classical myth about power limits and love, retold through the heroine's perspective in Eurydice. So you've got some choices. There's a lot of good things showing right now that you could go to the theater for. But wait, we have got a coming soon section, and I just dropped a bunch more things in here today. There's a lot of good stuff coming up. Take a look. Rabbit Hole is going to be opening on October 13th and playing through November 12th. Sorry, I'm giving them a really long run. It's a Pulitzer Prize winning drama. It's by David Lindy-Bear, and it's supposed to be very funny. Nominated for the Tony for Best Play in 2006. So Rabbit Hole, coming soon. Papi Me and Cesar Chavez is opening this weekend, October 7th, and playing through the 28th. This is going through the B Street Theater at the Sophia. You can go and see this wonderful thing. And it's supported by SMUD. I love to see these underwriters on here, and SMUD got behind this one to help them promote this show. This is great. Capitol Stage is coming back with its production, a Sacramento premiere production of Archduke by Rajiv Joseph, and it's directed by Michael Stevenson. It's going to open on October 11th and play through November 12th. So Archduke coming to Capitol Stage. Also coming, another wonderful one for the holiday season, is The Addams Family. If you haven't seen this musical, you're missing out. You really should. You really should see this musical. The Addams Family is coming through the Woodland Opera House on October 6th, so it's going to open this weekend, and it's playing through October 29th on Fridays and Saturdays at 7:30, and again on Sundays at 2 o'clock. Go see The Addams Family. Or, if you want something a little lighter, you can go see the Aristocats Kids over at Roseville Theater Arts Academy. They're going to be playing October 6th, so that's going to open soon, through October 8th. So you can take a look at Aristocats Kids at Roseville Theater Arts Academy. Oh, Rabbit Hole is so good, I had to put it in twice, I guess. Because I had left out this part of it. We should add that in there. This show is recommended for mature audiences because it does contain mature themes and language. Okay, that's all right. It's still probably a wonderful show for you to go and see. Go and check it out. The cast sounds great. Well, we couldn't do a Halloween season without this one. Richard O'Brien's The Rocky Horror Show. It's going to open on October 13th and play through October 29th at Westminster Presbyterian Church. Yes, you heard me. I said it's playing at a church, okay? I know, if you've seen Rocky before, you're kind of going, excuse me? Well, I think they know what they're in for, because it's going to be a rowdy time. You know, every year, Green Valley does a theme for their Rocky shows. And this year's theme is Rhinestone Cowboy. So get your best cowboy glitter on, and get your fringed shirts and your chaps and your cowboy hats and your great boots, and get on down there and see the Rocky Horror Show. Tickets are on sale right now, and you know this will sell out each time. It's always a rowdy, raucous show. The Rocky Horror Show. This is also one not for the children, so you might want to get a babysitter for the evening and go check out. Green Valley Theater Company presents Richard O'Brien's The Rocky Horror Show. Have you had enough blood and gore yet? No? Well, then the Uli Theater will bring you its production of Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. That'll be opening on October 26th and playing through November 18th. Another spectacular musical, and I know some of the people who are in this cast, and oh my gosh, you're going to enjoy this so much. So get your tickets. It's presented by EMH Productions and the Artist Collective. Sweeney Todd, coming to you soon. Coming to you from the Chautauqua Theater, Pinocchio's Halloween Fate. if you need something a little lighter than Sweeney Todd. I can probably guarantee this one's not nearly going to be as bloody, right? Okay. This is a new play by Robert Michaels, just in time for that spooky time of year, and it's got a brand new script. This is a new work by a local actor playwright, and the production is its world premiere. So it's going to open on October 21st, and it's playing through November 4th on Saturdays at 1 o'clock. Pinocchio's Halloween Fate. Another one that's not nearly as blood and gore, it's just kind of spooky, is The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. This is presented by Sutter Street Theater, and it opens on October 7th and will be playing through October 29th. Saturdays and Sundays at 1 o'clock. So you can actually go and catch a couple of shows a day. If you get a Friday night, then you can do a Saturday matinee and a Saturday night, and then you can do a Sunday matinee and one of the late ones on Sunday, because some of them do a 7 p.m. on Sunday. There you go. You can cover a lot of theater in a weekend like that. So go check it out. Rated G, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Sierra College Theater Arts Department is presenting Ken Ludwig's Lend Me a Tenor. This is a great musical production. They're not doing any shows on Friday or Saturday, the week of Veterans Day, but they will be doing their usual shows opening on October 27th, playing through November 5th. Here's another one that looks like a great one to go and see. This will be at Big Idea Theater. After the Blast, a little post-apocalyptic kind of action here. This is going to run November 3rd through November 25th, but they're not going to have a performance on November 23rd because the actors would like to go home and have Thanksgiving dinner also. Okay? Okay. All right. So, After the Blast, November 3rd through the 25th. Winters Theater Company will be bringing its production of The Miracle Worker to you in November 10th through November 18th. You can enjoy the amazing story of Anne Sullivan and Helen Keller, The Miracle Worker by William Gibson. Coming to Celebration Arts to round out your holiday season, starting on December 1st, you have A Raisin in the Sun. This is written by Lorraine Hansberry and directed by James Ellison III. This is the very first play written by a Black woman that was produced on Broadway back in 1959. And in 1960, A Raisin in the Sun was nominated for 4 Tony Awards. Best Play, Best Actor, Sidney Poitier, Best Actress, Claudia McNeil, she's amazing, and Best Direction by Lloyd Richards. This is a seminal piece of African American theater, A Raisin in the Sun, December 1st through the 24th at Celebration Arts. More holiday events, you say? Well, I've got another one for you. Lincoln Theater Company is doing its Holiday Cabaret, December 1st through December 10th. You can go and see their wonderful holiday festivities up in the Lincoln area. So, Lincoln Theater Company, check out their website for more information and to get your tickets now. It's not too early to start planning. It really isn't. What, do you need more holiday things to do? Well, how about Alice's Christmas Party in Wonderland? This is an original work that's going to be put on at Chautauqua Playhouse. Alice's Christmas Party in Wonderland is written and directed by Warren Harrison. And you're going to have all your favorite characters showing up in here, and with the poetry and prose of Lewis Carroll in this production by Chautauqua Playhouse. So this is a back by popular demand when they did it last year, and it was so good, they said they have to do it again this year. Okay, well, so they're going to start doing these on December 2nd, and it's going to run through December 16th on Saturdays at 1 o'clock. You can go to Alice's Christmas Party in Wonderland. Dress accordingly, okay? back up to Winters Theater Company to check out their 10-minute play festival. This is going to be happening next spring. I know, we're not even well into fall yet, and I'm telling you about things in the spring. It's never too early to plan, though. March 15th through the 17th and 22nd through the 24th, those 2 weekends, they're doing their 10-minute play festival, which is a collection of 8 short plays by local playwrights. For more information on this, you can check out the website winterstheater.org, and look for their information on their 10-minute play festival for 2024. Also coming in 2024, I shared this with you earlier because they're doing the auditions this coming weekend for Snow Falling on Cedars. This show will run April and May of 2024. It's presented by the Community Asian Theater of the Sierra, CATS. And for more information, you can go to catsweb.org or just Google Community Asian Theater of the Sierras, and you can get the information on Snow Falling on Cedars. Get your tickets early. The last time they did this production, it got great acclaim, so I anticipate it will sell out again. Well, that's what's coming soon so far. I know there's more. There's more out there because people keep sending us their emails and goodies. Thank you. Keep sending them in, okay? Let's check out what's left on some of the season schedules, though, for some of these folks. You've got coming up really soon, should open this coming weekend. I was surprised I didn't have a piece for this one, but it'll probably show up tomorrow. Who knows? Will be Help Me. It's playing October 6th through the 8th. At Free Fall Stage. This is part of their remaining season. And then they're going to wrap it up on November 10th through the 19th with Amelia Earhart. So thank you, Free Fall Stage, for sharing those with us. Something Rotten just closed, and they're going to come back with Davis Musical Theater Company with Oklahoma. Got some good Rodgers and Hammerstein musical there, right? Put that bright golden haze on the meadow so you can sing about it. Then they're going to do Seussical, the musical, followed by Fiddler on the Roof. Then Into the Woods, another classic that, most people can hum some songs from. Finally wrapping up their season with The Little Mermaid. Mermaids are always a good thing to wrap your season up with. So thank you, Davis Musical Theater Company, for sharing your season schedule with us. And Woodland Opera House. Their main stage and family series productions are in the works. They're opening The Addams Family this weekend. I shared that with you already. And you will also be able to see School of Rock coming in November. And then The Comedy That Goes Wrong, followed by Descendants musical, Damn Yankees, which is a classic Broadway play. And finally, their production of Peter and the Starcatcher, June of next year. So this is taking you all the way into 2024. It's never too early to plan your theater going time. And if you think about it, go to some of these theaters and find out if they have season tickets. If you see several things you'd like to see, it might be worth your while to buy a season ticket. Let us tell people what's going on in your neck of the woods. We want to share all the great things that your theater company is doing. So go to SARTA, go to our shows and auditions page. Down at the bottom, there's a form you can pop up where you can put all your information in about your production, about your auditions, whatever it is you want to share with us. You can upload pictures and posters for your shows. We will put them on our community calendar. We will put them in our newsletter. We will put them here on Twitch for you so we can tell people what's going on at your theater. It's going to be great. If you have not done so and you're here with me right now, press the little heart there on the screen and follow us here on Twitch. We do this on Tuesday nights. I bring you what's going on at the theater and, whatever other kind of wonderful trivia things I've got hanging out. And you'll get a notice on your Twitch that says, hey, SARTA's getting ready to do their broadcast. You better tune in. Hopefully the next time I'll have some community conversations for you because we'll start talking to folks about the upcoming cabaret that we're doing in November. So stay tuned for that. You can follow us on Facebook at SARTA Theaters, You can also follow us on YouTube at Sarda Theaters. When we are done with all of our Twitch shows, we download them and then post them, upload them over at our YouTube page, because Twitch only archives for a couple of weeks. So we have them permanently archived over there. So if there's one that you want to go back and see, or there was a community conversation that you missed, you can go back and listen to it again. Okay? So follow us, please. Well, I tell you this each week, my friends, my fellow theater nerds. I hope I see you at the theater. And if you do see me out there at the theater, please stop and say hi, because I'd love to chat with you. Have a great evening. All our best. I'll see you soon. Bye.